Tacoma, first Tacoma.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nick. I'm here with Scully, my 2025 Tacoma. And in the background here, I have my buddy Tommy. He's gonna walk you through his old Tacoma. We're doing a little old versus new vibe today.
What's up guys? This is my 02 Tacoma. Her name is Lucille. I bought her back in January. I've had her for about 10,000, 12,000 miles thus far. I've gotten new tires and rims, which I love the black on black. The black on black look is what I'm going for with the accents of the nice chrome mirrors we have here. Original mud flaps. Mostly everything is original but the tires and rims. And we come back here, we have my nice topper setup. Love this thing. It's great. Open side panels and everything. I'm looking to upgrade that eventually as well. I might put a rooftop tent system, so I might do a rack or something along those lines. But right now I have the snowboard and ski rack up there.
Hey Tommy, can you show us the super cool locking feature on your camper?
Oh yeah. So if you come around here, this one, it's a one doozy. It's a one hander. The other one doesn't even work. As you can see, it's, I thought I heard a bird in here. Did you hear that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little broken. She's a little janky, but she's old, okay? 02, that's a long time. We're gonna work the kinks out later on. But all original, as you can see. This is the TRD off-road version, and the way you can tell, okay, is by this sticker right here. TRD off-road, Toyota Racing Development. Now, I wouldn't race this thing anywhere, especially 02, original shocks and everything. She's a little shaky. But she gets you places, I'll tell you that. She's very reliable. I cannot tell you the places I've taken this thing, and I've been worried for myself, but this thing takes care of me, okay? It's been fantastic. Everything works. There's nothing on this that really, cosmetically on the outside, that is really that broken besides the topper itself, but I don't really count that as the vehicle. We are missing one little piece up here, and this was on our most recent adventure. We went on an elk hunt, and we had to stop on the side of the road because my hood came up a little bit. She flipped up, and I was like, oh no, this is not good. So we went out, fixed it, and then this whole piece just went missing eventually. And these are a little flimsy at times, but nothing to worry about. She's dirty right now, but I wasn't gonna get her clean. I had to show you how I use this thing. Nice patina,
Vintage,
like
paint
vintage
job.
look. I don't even know if I wanna paint this. So yeah, this is Lucille. I love this thing. It takes me everywhere. I've put I think 15,000 miles in not even a year on this thing, okay? And it's from 02. Thing crushes life. She just had her birthday, and
Happy birthday,
yeah.
Lucille.
Big 200,000. Another 200,000 more to go.
So really cool to see a classic still around. It's old and it's beat up and not nearly as cool as mine, but you know, congratulations, Tommy. This is Scully. This is my 2025 Tacoma SR5. If you are returning to the channel, you've seen her before, but if you're new, welcome in. The #1 feature here is the dirt. The dirt is really what sells it. This is from some recent snow that we had. You know how that gets a little grungy on your vehicles, but I think it's a nice look. Inside, it's a 4 with a turbo. It's my first vehicle that has a turbo, and it is fun. She has almost 1,500 miles on her right now, so pretty fresh. If we come around this end, we have our tires. These are the stock tires. Tommy has some all-terrains on his truck, so it's interesting to see new engine performance with maybe less than adequate tires versus old performance with very good tires. That's kind of a cool contrast. This is the supersonic red color, which I love. Being colorblind, I can actually see it, which is pretty cool. Got 4 doors for now. We'll see what happens. I get a little wild sometimes. 5-foot bed. Gas mileage has been excellent. I came from a vehicle that was getting 13 miles to the gallon, and now I'm getting almost 20. There's the fart tube. Don't have a hitch yet, but that'll be coming soon too. Still trying to figure out how I want to build it out, but overall, man, she's just clean looking. Well, that's the general outside of the trucks, but we're gonna hit the road, maybe kick up some dirt and leave this old bag of crap in the dust. What do you think?
That wasn't nice, but yes.
Oh, look at that. Keyless entry. Do you have that?
The less fortunate, but reliable. You don't have to, the fancy touch of the handle. I don't need that.
I got push button start. I know a lot of people like that. It's actually not something I love because then I'm gonna lose my keys. Thankfully, I have this nice titty pocket on my jacket. Keep the keys. Oh, and my lens cap I've been looking for.
You need to buckle up.
Oh, I guess I should buckle up. Let's go find some dirt. Ooh, ooh. Still getting used to all the power behind this extremely powerful 4-cylinder engine. Oh, you hear it though? Nice.
We feel a little bit more in this vehicle. The suspension, I believe, is original, which I could see being a very, very, very big problem coming up here in probably the next year or two. So that is something I'm wanting to do, is redo the suspension, maybe put a lift on it, but I really like the stock look that it has now. And we're on the same road that we were on before. And as my bid will tell, it's a little louder.
Suspension is really nice. Obviously, it's brand new. So I mentioned in my other video that I really like this steering wheel. It's super comfortable. I like all the grip that's on there. My only issue is the layout of the buttons, but the wheel's really comfortable. This truck has a shockingly tight turn radius, actually, which is pretty cool too. We're on some gravel roads right now, so we got a little bit of vibrations happening.
The rattling's bad.
I like the classic gauges.
Yeah, the classic gauges, the electronics bother me. I had all that fancy schmancy stuff before this vehicle, and I was like, I just need to go back to simplicity. Every single time I got in that car, I felt like I needed to hook up something just so I could get my music going. No, I got CDs, okay? Press of a button, I'm playing music.
Everything else is where you'd expect. Lights on the left, windshield wipers on the right. Got our media, our screen here, which I find fascinating that we're not supposed to be looking at screens while we drive, but they keep putting bigger and bigger ones in our cars. And look at this stream, that's beautiful.
Driving this thing is so much fun, especially on gravel roads like this. I feel very comfortable. I'm not really worried about anything like losing control. I got 4-wheel drive if I really need it, but I could do a little drift here and there around a corner if I needed to.
My least favorite thing about this truck, it sounds so dumb, but my least favorite thing is the flimsiness of this volume button. It's the weirdest, like you have to pinch it and like kind of move it a little bit. It just doesn't make any sense when you have these giant dials that are all beefy and like easy to turn and use.
My least favorite thing about this vehicle, right now, this steering wheel is original, but it's a little sticky at times, and all the hands that have been on this thing over the past 23 years or whatever, like it's a little gooey.
Have you considered washing your hands from time to time?
I try. It's all the dirty hands prior to me.
I see.
So, this was a farm truck. That's how I bought it. So I can only imagine the beating this thing freaking took on the off-road capabilities that they have over there. So,
favorite thing about the truck, well, unfortunately, this is mostly a city truck. It's mostly a daily driver, but my favorite thing has definitely been the gas mileage. I have almost 1542 on this mileage-wise, and I'm still looking at, oh, hey, Mr. Fisherman. I'm still looking at an average of just under 20 miles per gallon, which is excellent. Also, I love that even though it's a smaller cab, because it's a smaller truck, I don't feel cramped. Like, it's around me, I'm in it, but it feels more like a pilot in a jet than someone who's cramped in a small car.
I think the favorite part of the truck is just the simplicity of everything. Getting in, key right in the ignition, starting up, and then I can put a CD in. I don't have to worry about charging my phone or plugging my phone in. I think it's just the simplicity of everything. That is something that I wanted when switching over to something this old.
And there's a nice place to keep your change for when you do laundry at the laundromat.
That is also causing a little bit more of the rattling, as you can imagine. But laundromat, you know, if you ever come across a toll that actually accepts change.
Dang, look at this thing.
A little snow?
Yeah, we still got some snow up here. It's Colorado, so we had snow, what, last week?
Yeah.
And then it's already gone, which is wild.
So Lucille is long form for Lucky. Lucky was our dog, our family dog growing up, and she just reminds me exactly of this truck. All black Cocker Spaniel, but had a little gray in her, and that's like the roof of the hood for me. So it's just like that whole storyline, I had to go with Lucille. It just made too much sense.
Did Lucky have her original suspension?
Yes. Oh no, she had 2 torn ACLs.
Oh.
So she had some work done too.
As far as internal upgrades, like in the interior, I don't know that there's anything specific that I want to do that's like a big change. My wife sometimes has trouble with cup holders with her giant water bottles. So I know some companies make like the big cup holder adapters. And so that might be something that I do. I also like the little like trim accents that go around here with the topo and the red. It would match well with the truck.
Internal upgrades, not too many. There's a couple light outages on my dash when I do turn on my lights, which I don't know if you won't be able to see, but this whole side right here does go out. I do need a more selection in my CD range, so I might get a duplicate of those on the other side.
Still Bob Seger.
Yeah, still Bob Seger. You know, you gotta ride the wave there.
You gotta know about the night
All-time hits.
moves, man.
Yeah.
I guess when I do some external upgrades, then these buttons will all be switched out into buttons for lights and winches and all that kind of stuff. Not sure what I would need a winch for, but I'm sure I could find something fun and ridiculous to do with it.
Maybe winch me up.
Yeah, maybe winch old Lucille out of a ditch. Oh, another thing I would love to change about the interior, and this is all cars, is I would love to get rid of these gigantic eyesores, these warnings up here, as if not everyone at this point knows that you should be wearing your seatbelt. I don't want to look at this.
And then, as you can see, as Nick was pointing out in his, they still doing it. From 2002, it's a little, I think it's kind of retro looking, which is kind of cool.
It's just like, make sure your kid has a cigarette before getting into the car seat.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the airbags look because I really hope these airbags work.
What about exterior upgrades?
Full suspension kit is one thing, and once that's done, maybe new tires. So that's years down the road. But the other thing is the topper, to replace that eventually, and maybe get another topper. I really love the topper just because I can throw so much in there, and I know it's covered by the weather, the harsh winters here, and the very harsh sun in the summer. So especially when I go camping.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa, dude, this place was the perfect spot. Now these aren't like big bumpy roads, they're just regular dirt roads. So we're not getting like a really good representation of what the truck can do with off-roading, but I mean, it feels like I'm just driving on pavement.
Most recent cork I found, I was just up in Winter Park and woke up on a very cold morning and my wheel seized up, right? And in an old car, if it seizes up, you just have to turn a little bit and then turn the key. Well, that wasn't working too well. And I went to go do that and the key turn was impossible to do. So I then later found out that if you keep ripping the steering wheel right and left and then turn the key, then it works. So it took about 10 minutes to do that.
Well, coming up on another Toyota up here. Should we say hi? What's he doing? Is he in his truck?
Fishing.
Well, that's about it, guys. I know I said some maybe not kind things about Lucille, but it's all in good fun, you know. Ultimately, we're gonna have a lot of fun doing more adventures with these trucks. Got a couple other friends with Toyotas. Thank you, Tommy, for coming out and helping film. Yeah. You have your own channel, right?
Yeah, hit me up, Tommy Ryan. That's R-H-Y-A-N. I do fishing videos and want to do more truck stuff too, so hit the subscribe button here, of course. Go over there, hit the subscribe button, like and comment below. Tell us what you think about these Toyotas and like, what do you prefer? The 02 or the new one?
Thanks, man. We'll see you guys around.
See you around.